name is Margaret. Welcome back to my kitchen, and this is Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today I had a request to do a key lime pie, so let's get started. I did get a new toy, which is a Cuisine Art food processor. I thought I was going to be really impressed with this one, but I don't know yet. As time would tell, I will see. So let's get started. But I did get it at Macy's, just to let you know it is on sale for $118, which I thought it was a great price. So let's start this recipe. Today, this recipe again, it's from this guy who I really love from Preppy Kitchen. It's a key lime pie with Preppy Kitchen, and we're going to get started. And if you go to his website, he gives you step to step, and he also shows you a video too. I just hope mine is pretty as his, but we'll see. I do want to let you know, when I did do this recipe yesterday, I made a pie. It was a little complicated for me to do the crust, so I hope I could do a good job with this. So let me just open it. First thing you're going to do is get these cookies. It's Biscoff, he said. You're going to get an 8.8 ounce of cookies. He said if you can't get the cookies like this, that you could also use a lemon cookies, graham cracker cookies, or any type of cookies that you want to do. Sorry, I have to leave the area to get me some scissors. So I already put this in. Again, these cookies are so yummy. I don't know, but if you ever fly to Southwest, they give you these cookies. That's how I found out about these cookies. They're kind of like a sweet cinnamon, brown sugar, cinnamon cookie, and they really smell good. I can eat them right now. So let me try to get this together. Like I said, I'm new with this. So let me get this in here. That's what I thought. This didn't come with any directions, which I thought was really odd. There we go. Let's see if it's locked. Again, like I said, this is very complicated. If anybody got any advice what type of to buy, I'll be more than happy to get your advice. Tell me which kind to buy. So this part I do know. Goes here, click it, and let's start. First, we're going to pulse this in. Again, this is 8.8 ounces of cookies. Just going to keep pulsing it. See how pretty? It's starting to like that brown sugar kind of like. There we go. Now, it's okay to have some of the cookies. Now we're going to add in some butter. And your butter has to be melted, and it has to be unsalted butter. So the butter is going to be 4 tablespoons. I made the crust yesterday, and this is the part I have a lot of problems with. I couldn't get it properly done. So I added an extra tablespoon. So you're supposed to pour it in. Just kind of pull, pour it in, and pull, pour it in, keep pouring it in and pulsing. And I got my butter in there. You can really smell the aroma of the butter. So I'm going to go ahead and start removing everything from this case. Let me get in here. Try to remove it. Excuse me. Let's see. Like I said, I don't like this thing, so one moment. So this is kind of difficult for me too. So there we go. Twist, not pull. So see it? I wish you could smell it. It smells, like I said, a little like it's cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon. It smells real sweet. So I can see why he suggested to do this. He said in a 9-inch pan, I'm going to be giving this as a gift. So I'm going to make sure sometimes I don't get my pans back. So I'm doing it in an aluminum pan. So let's go ahead, get this started. Put that there. And we're going to get in all this. Meanwhile, you're going to have your oven at 350, and this is going to bake for 10 minutes, just to let y'all know. And then you're just going to press it You have to press it really good, he said, because you don't want the cookie to crumble. And then you're going to get something, a flat surface, and just kind of do it like this, so this way it stays. I'm going to do it like this. Now his crust is so much prettier because he's a professional and I'm just a little amateur. I'm just taking people's recipes and trying to create them myself. Okay. Doing it. And now he got his pie crust all the way up on top. I can't do it like him, but I'm trying. I'm sure it's going to taste just as good though. Okay, so now it's nice and good. Make sure my sides are in there. And then I'm going to place this in the oven and bake it for 10 minutes at 350. So bear with me. Put that in my oven. Set my timer for 10 minutes. So next we're going to do is do the key lime. You're supposed to squeeze 2/3 of key lime. So there's a difference between a key lime and a lime, but he said if you don't have key limes, you can use a lime. This is a key lime. It looks like a baby lime. And this is a regular lime. So you can see the difference. So it doesn't matter. So I got this squeezer. It's an OXO. And I squeezed 2/3 of key lime juice in here. Then you're going to get 3 egg yolks. With the egg yolks, I put them to the side. Have them here. The next you're going to do is zest. 2 tablespoons of lime. I prefer to zest them before, and then you could squeeze the limes afterwards. So this way you don't have to waste anything. And then you're going to go get this, what is it called? Condensed milk sweeten. And this you're going to use 21 ounce. So the first thing we're going to do is after we've got the pie in the oven, we're baking it at 350 for 10 minutes. The next thing we're going to do is get our our egg yolks. Put them in here. And beat it. Just beat it. He said on medium beat. I do want to let you know the prep time on here, he says 15 minutes, cook time is 20 minutes, chill time is 8 hours. But just to let you know that this took me more than 20 minutes to prep because I have to squeeze the key lime juice. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. Next, you're going to put the zest in. So I'm going to go ahead and get every piece of the zest since I zest it. Get that in and let that zest. I got this neat little zester at Macy's. Actually, I didn't get this at Macy's. I got this at Amazon through Amazon Prime. And I thought this was kind of cute. It even has a guard so when you put it away, you don't cut yourself. It's a pretty neat little item. So it's still zesting. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to turn this off, because I have to remove this anyway. So we'll just put that here for a second. Actually, let me put it right there. That's where I got that bowl. Let me show you what it looks like. It's pretty. So it's kind of real creamy with the eggs. So next what we're going to do, we're going to put in the condensed milk. Give me one moment. And again, it's 21 ounces. So to me, it's like a can and a half. And you want it, this is really sweet. So I have to get every bit in here. It's so creamy. You get all this. And if you have anything left over, he's so funny. he said they use it for your coffee creamer to give you an extra kick in the morning. I don't need all the extra kicks. I don't need no extra kick. I already have all the kicks I need. So let me put the other half in. One moment. And this makes it really thick. So I got that in. Push it to the side over here. And then we're going to go ahead and put this back in. And you're using a beater for this. Let's beat it. He said on medium beat. He said on medium. So let's do it on medium. Meanwhile, I'm just going to check on that. It's going to get real thick. So let me go ahead and stop it. And we want to scrape the bottom just to make sure we get everything all mixed in because it is getting thick. I was looking at the new KitchenAid compared to this one. This one I've been having for like 12 years. And I'm contemplating buying a new one. But this one, there's nothing wrong with this one. So I was thinking, why should I buy a new one? But the only thing about the new one I like better than this, you don't have to go up and down, up and down. The other one, you lift. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so while it's thickening and getting medium, I'm supposed to pour in, again, 2/3 of key lime juice. Just pour it in gradually. Don't put the seeds in. It's not Mardi Gras where you have to try to find a baby. Or this one called trying to find a seed. Oh my gosh, the smell of it is so amazing. You can really smell the limes with that sweet milk. It's really good. So let's keep on getting it a little thicker. Let's put it to medium. Now you're going to dump this in your pie crust warm, and then you're going to bake it for another 10 minutes. After it cooks in 10 minutes, after it's done, then you're going to put it in the refrigerator. He said 8 hours, but yesterday when I was watching his video, he said at least 3 hours until it's nice and firm. So let me go ahead and get this just to get a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to show it to you in just a second. I'm in my morning pajamas. It's pretty early. Have you ever heard the saying, God made the donuts? Well, that was a Shipley commercial back in Texas that I really, really miss. So I got up early to start this process. See how pretty it looks? How nice and thick. So next, I'm going to get my pie shell out. Let me get my pie shell out. Move my little rack over here so y'all can see how I pour it in. And don't mind the dogs. I got 3 little Westies running around the house. And then I also have another dog, which is my son's dog that stays with me. His name is Dodger. So sometimes you might see him in my other videos. This is the pie crust. Oh, it's nice and hot, so I shouldn't touch it. Now I'm going to get the filling. And let's pour this filling in. Let me move this over. And just pour it all in. Let me try to scrape every bit of this. I mean, this has to be made with love because you have to squeeze all those limes and then you have to grade. So I want to make sure. Oh my God, the smell. It smells delicious. With the cookie just came out. I mean, the pie shell came out. The cookie pie shell. It smells delicious. Scrumptious. So let's get every little bit that I can get out. Sorry, guys. Give me one moment. And like I said, you have to keep this in. As soon as the pie shell is done, you just put it in there warm. You don't let it cool or anything. I think my son's going to be impressed with this one. And Jake, didn't forget you, Jake. And then you just jiggle a little bit. And then I'm going to put this back in the oven. And then we're going to make a pie filling. Not the pie filling, the topping. I already have another pie. So let me put this in here. Set my timer for 10 minutes. Put this in here because I'm going to have to clean this real quick. And while that's there, I'm going to take out another pie that I made last night. And this is what the pie looked like. See, I didn't do that great of a job on the crust, but I tried. So we'll see. Let me just get this done because we're going to make a real quick pie crust. Or not a pie crust. I keep on saying pie crust. A filling. Okay. Paper towels. I don't want it inside of it. Perfect. So I haven't made this part yet with the piper again. We're going to do piping again. Not one of the things I'm very good at, but practice makes perfect. So with this for the filling, you're going to need 1 cup of heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And everybody knows who watch my videos, I love the Mexican vanilla. It's the best that I have ever tasted. It's real vanilla, and plus the price in Mexico is a lot cheaper in the States. But you can buy any type of vanilla you want, but I'm in love with this vanilla. So let's get started with this. So what we're going to do is for the pie filling, we're going to whip together our heavy cream. With the heavy cream, we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of the sugar, which is the powdered sugar. And then leave that alone for right now because you're going to extra zest it on top. And then we're going to put 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I haven't even made this. This is the first time I'm making this, so we'll see how it turns out us together. And then I'm going to put this in here. Mix this out real quick. And try it. Paddle and bring it up, and it should thicken. So I'm going to let it whip. Once that finished whipping, then I'm going to put it in the piper. Let me bring this down. Let me do this. Oops. Bring it back down. That's why I need a new one. So you have to keep on doing that. And just let it whip till it's real nice and thick. So if anybody has a food processor out there that they like, I would like you to let me know which one you like and the model number. Because I don't know if I want to keep the one I have. I don't know if I'm happy. It didn't even come with directions. And when I went to the website, it's told me it was gone. Now I tried about 3 times, so I kind of YouTube some people that have some food processors, but it's not the same kind that I have. So it's not thickening like he said it would. So let me just let it go. Still waiting. Oh, it's starting to get a little thicker. So it must take time. I should have prepared it before. So I'm just going to wait a little bit more and just see how it's getting thick. Yeah, it's still not thick. So let's keep doing it. Try to get it a little thicker. I'm going to add a little bit more of that powdered sugar, so bear with me. I'm going to grab me some. Probably not the best thing to do, but sometimes, you know, oh, it's starting to get thick. I'm just going to add a little bit more just in case. There it goes. Oh, it's getting there. And we're going to decorate this one. Just looking at his instructions here, it doesn't give you really the instruction how to make it. It just tells you what ingredients, what you need to mix together. That's why I keep on looking down at this. So, oh, now it's getting nice and good. Okay, so let me turn. So let's got this. Let's take this out. See how thick it is now? Looks good, huh? So what I'm going to do is going to put it in this little paper bag. And again, this is a gift for somebody too. So somebody else asked me to make them a pie. So put this in here. Put some more. Oh, I can see how pretty it is. But you know what? If you don't want to make this dip, this part, I bet you if you get like Cool Whip or Ready Mix or one of those type of, and you could probably just do it with that. Okay. So I'm going to put it down the bag. Squeeze it. Turn it like this. And what I'm going to do is just get it gently. Oh, look how pretty. And just do it like this all the way around. Oh, now I know why he did it like this. It's very pretty. Huh. Oh, well. They're going to like it. It's going to taste just as good. It's not as pretty as his, like I said. And then I have some zest already made of the key lime. So I'm just going to sprinkle some on top. There. And then sprinkle some more over here. And a little bit more. Might as well just do it all, huh? And voila. Your pie is ready. Isn't that pretty? Did I nail it? You let me know. So again, thank you for coming into my kitchen and enjoying let me make this pie. I need some advice on the food processor, so please let me know what type of food processor you have so I can probably try that one out. If you like this, hit like on my YouTube page. And then also I'm going to put this on my Facebook page, which is Recipe Amateur Investigator. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for coming to my kitchen. Bye-bye.